Hey guys, I'm RedHerring, and let me start this replay. Alright, go. So, I will be casting another StarCraft 2 replay between the players Viper spawning as the green Zerg and the top position of the map Terminus, and myself, RedHerring, and as you may notice, Protoss has actually changed its the tile set, so it actually looks like Terran here. I know my main race is Protoss, but yes, I am playing Terran in this match. It is not a ladder game; it is a custom match, but my opponent is Master League, and I would say my Terran skill level is probably low Masters. Maybe it's at least high Diamond, maybe low Masters. So I'm definitely not as good as I am at Terran as I am at Protoss, but I can still take Masters players down, and I will be trying to do just that in this game. Now, as you may notice, the APM. Look how low that is. That is because in the newest patch they changed the way they calculate APM, so it's not individual clicks anymore. I think it's like if you spam if you spam rotating your workers around, like rotating hotkeys or like tabbing around and stuff like that. I don't think that counts as APM anymore. So spamming basically is nullified, and you can see APM is like really low. A lot of people have been complaining about this change. Some people don't care because APM really isn't too much of a good calculator of skill anyway. But I don't know if I like this change. I can see kind of why they did it, but I think it is unnecessary. But yeah, so you'll notice around the board, like, pros will be dropped, like, from, like, 200 APM to, like, 100, because it's counting useful actions, not just spamming. So, that is that, and the map is Terminus Re, I think, and this is the official GSL version, and this is not in Ladder Pool. This map is not in Ladder Pool, but it is featured in many tournaments, so you've probably seen it around. If not, though, it is a very good map. It allows for a quick third here. There are some destructible rocks, though, and then there's this one choke point here, along with all these watchtowers. It's a fairly big map. So you can see me going for a 1 rack expand. I didn't get any gas. I am not going 2 racks or anything, but I am. And wow, this is a really fast third. But yeah, so I'm going for a fast 1 rack expand, and I'm pushing out with my Marines. I think I killed the scout. This guy's a kill, and I see his expand here. And I actually tried to put up a bunker here, but he ended up seeing it, and need to micro the SCV. Oh, he gets the. That was a little bit sloppy. You saw I tried to pull away the SCV at the last second, but it was a little bit too slow. And he's working on the bunker here. I can use the bunker for sight, but then I realize, oh well, there's 4 Zerglings, and I don't know if I can really, take on 4 Zerglings with 2 zealots. My star step micro, I'm not sure. I'm actually not exactly sure how the metagame goes in TVZ, like down to the dot, like I do, kind of in my Protoss matches. But so I have 4 Marines now, and I actually did, with that little push, maybe I faked a 2 axe pressure or anything, but he does have a bunch of lings. So I forced him to make lings with that little push, so that was good. And my expand is going down, but he has 3 hatches already. Look at the income tab. He's behind, but that number will skyrocket because, okay, look, he has like horrible saturation, but he has 3 bases. He'll be able to join up so hard. And looks like he is just patrolling around with these lings. Getting good map vision here. He has 3 of the 4 watchtowers. He knows where I am. He hasn't scouted my command center, but he's gonna probably poke in there. I put up a supply depot so I can see the rocks are getting worked down here, but I haven't noticed just yet. Production tab. I am getting engineering bay. I think I was floating a little bit of money, so I was like, throw down the engineering bay. Getting a tech lab and another tech lab to get stim and combat shields respectively. And I really need to notice these rocks are going down. If you look at my vision, you can see the rocks going down. You can't see the Zerglings though. So if I look at the mini-map, you can't see the little green dots. So you don't really know. You have to actually look at the rocks, and that's something I definitely could be doing better. Now, This guy is droning up like mad. He's passed me by a little bit, and 8 drones on the way. So geez, he is going macro mode Maximus, and got a factory coming down now. I'm still floating a little bit of money. Maybe we can make another barracks, or something. Yeah. And there we go, getting stem. These rocks are still going down. I still have not noticed that. And I haven't put, well, yeah, I haven't put too much pressure on besides that little push. I probably should do that. I think I'm going to wait for stim and combat shields, though. I think that's my plan here. And this guy's starting to spread his creep. Good move. You always want to be spreading creep as Zerg, especially if you're on 3 base and you have that many queens. There's no way you can spend larva that fast with 3 queens on 3 base. So just make a couple creep tumors. Get some vision, get speed for units. And look, I think I might have noticed it, and I moved my marine down, but I didn't move him down here because I can't see the high ground anyway. So I'm like, oh, the rocks are going down, and I'm like, oh, maybe I should take out the Zerglings. But then I realized the rocks are about to go down anyway, so I'm like, okay, I have to pull back. And I'm not doing so. What am I doing? What am I doing? What? Oh, I think I was trying to pressure him, but he has 20 Zerglings on the way. Okay, so I clear the watchtower. That's a plus, I guess. Income tab, 47 to 39. He's doing pretty well on the income tab. And I think I'm just cleaning watchtowers right now. He's got his lair almost up. He's got his Baneling nest on the way. Not sure where that is. Maybe it's over here. Did I tell you? Oh, there, up here. And these things are gonna come in. They could. Okay, there they go. Oh, they're gonna get the SCV. I could finish the command center and then lift it off. I could lift it off. Lift it off. Okay. And now he's just scouting. I mean, this thing's maybe let's kill a couple SCVs. Stutter step microing my marines. He did take 2 SCVs there. Oh, I need to get the spy depot. Oh, great. Just in time. Micro this marine back. No. And like, no, he doesn't want to live. But yeah, it did a little bit of damage. And he, more importantly, got to see what exactly I was up to. I need to land this guy. There we go. And I'm floating so much. Okay, I need to work on my Terran macro. 36 Zerglings. Yeah, I need to work on macroing as Terran. I'm not used to like queuing up units like Protoss the way it works. You know, warp gates. You can just kind of you hit the hotkey or you click the warp gate icon and you can just warp in guys. Like it's a different macro mechanic than Terran. So still getting used to that. But yeah, when I remember to do it, I keep my money a little bit lower. So Terran infantry level 1 and a queued up infantry armor level 1. You don't usually want to queue, guys. Remember that. So yeah, and Banelings. That is good, as well as Fire. Income tab, 61 to 51. That's okay saturation. That is decent saturation. Yeah, this is decent saturation. You could have more. You could go up to 70 on 3 base. But he's getting a 4th base, and he's pumping Zerglings like mad. So, let's see. Yeah, it's 106 supply to 74, so I'm not doing so hot. And he scouts me. He scouts my whole base with the Overseer. That's what he sees. He sees my whole infrastructure. And I need to get these guys out. I stemmed 3 of them. That's good. So you don't want to stem all the Marines. I thought he would run away, but he didn't. So it was kind of pointless stemming anyway. But you don't want to stem all your Marines, especially if it's just an Overseer. You just want to stem a few just to scare him away. Maybe you can stutter step him enough to kill him. Sometimes I see like newer players or more noobish players, I guess. They'll see like a flock of mutalisks head into their base and they'll stem like a whole army and run up there. No, you stem like handfuls of them, so you don't waste health, and it has the same effect. And if he chooses to fight him, then that's his bad. So I'm gonna actually drop off. I haven't scouted these 2 bases here, and that's something I definitely could be doing better. But I am, and he sees this. He sees my drop with the Overlord, and I am coming in here. This is just a little harass. I'm not expecting to do too much here. Instantly pulls back his lings, burrows his drones. I don't think I'm doing any damage. In fact, I don't think I've done any. Yeah, I haven't done any damage. I don't lose a marine. Kill a couple lings, but I mean, this game has been pretty. Not so much fighting up till now. He's got 5 bases now, and production tab, he's getting 11 Mutalisks. And I do have enough of a game sense to realize that I do need turrets. I'm kind of making a little wall with these supply depots. And yes, so I do have a couple turrets at each base. I know that mutas are coming because I did scan his base. And I'm pushing out now, as I think I realize that no, I still don't realize that, but I think I'm just putting those pressures. So stim a couple of my guys to take the tower. That was kind of unnecessary, but whatever. And oh, he's losing a couple. He's a useful back. Oh, he lost 2 mutas there. Yeah, you don't want to be losing mutas that early. And I think, oh, that's so many lings. And banelings come in. He wants to surround. He wants to surround with the lings and then roll in with the banelings. And I need to get out of there. I need to pick up, or start stuff. Oh my gosh! No, pick up or run. Oh, jeez, that was terrible. And I got my one tank here. He's like, my infantry brothers have all gone down. So he's running in here, but I do have a couple more guys. I'm rallying 10 Marines in from all my barracks. His mutas are chased away by this turret and are going after my Marauders here. And I need my Marines. Here they are. So I'm stimming them down. I need to get these mutas out of there. They don't have any upgrades. I am 1-1 right now, working on +2. And I shred so many mutas. I shred maybe 3 or 4 there, and that was good. And I need to stutter step away. I need to load up in these bunkers. That's why I got them, bunkers. But no, it looks like I'll be trying to hold them here. I really need to hold. He's rallying, guys. He's still droning up. Good. I siege up a tank here, and with these Marines, I think I'll be able to hold this right here. I actually haven't lost too many workers. Workers tab, look, it says tentacle because he hasn't had time to get to my workers because I've been holding off his attacks here, and he picks off a tank. That's good, but he does lose 2 mutas, so that's not quite worth it. Well, maybe it's worth it. And he does have 10 more banelings on the way, but I was able to hold there, and that's good. I actually picked up a last muta here. Income tab, it is 77 to 75. I've actually been pumping workers, even though I'm a little bit oversaturated. I'm definitely oversaturated, and I am... this is optimal saturation, I would say. And I do need to get a 4th, though, and that kind of hurt. Units lost. I've killed more of him, but he's done... he's kept me from getting my 4th base. He's kept me on the defensive, and that's good by him. You want to put on pressure as a Zerg. You want to fight in like mid-sized numbers as Zerg against Terran, because you'll just overrun Terran unless he can get a 4th and a 5th. Contained on 3 base, Terran is good, but against a 5 base Zerg with with Hive Tech on the way, that's just not going to happen. And I am getting my 4th now. It's a little bit late, but I do need to get that down desperately. And I'm pushing out with these units. I need to make some damage here. Not the greatest place to siege up a tank. And do I even realize I should have taken the tower? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, Marine split king, I am not. I think I wasn't even looking there. I think I was busy macroing. I'm used to like the Protoss way, where you kind of A-move, warp in more, and then return to battle. Terran, you really got to be looking at your army before the battle, and then just split your guys, like pre-split them at least, and then go macro, and then look at the battle again, I guess. Or I haven't got it down. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, that hurt. And I did take a lot of his banelings and zerglings with me, but that was definitely good by him. And he really doesn't have much of an army right now. I've actually closed the supply gap, and I'm even ahead in harvesters. But he just has so many bases that saturation is way better for him. He's getting greater spire for brute lords. That's not good. And I need to get out. He doesn't get this round this time, and I need to run. These tanks need to get these banelings out of here. Get these banelings out. Get these banelings. Turn and fight. And I need to split my Marines up a little bit. Okay, going to split. That was that could have been a lot better, but it wasn't horrific. He does cancel a couple of my command centers. I was putting down command centers just to orbital command and then just mass mule this, but his mutas actually took that out. So that was good. And let's see. I do need to... Yeah, so I don't think I've scanned I've scanned, he's getting the hive, but I thought he was going ultras because sometimes like a mutaling player will go ultras, and that's what kind of my experience has been. So I didn't realize he was going Brood Lords. What are you doing? Well, I guess I have so many workers I don't really need. I mean, this is I'm getting way mined out. I really need to get. Oh man, this is so bad. I need to get this base. I should have got that a long time ago. And he actually hasn't even got that many more bases. He hasn't got any more besides that those original 5. And this one's not even mining. It's just that he's getting Brood Lords, and he has so much money already. And okay, so here we go. I'm gonna drop, and these 2 Marines are falling to their death. But yeah, I'm gonna drop, and then I'm gonna push at the same time. Classic Terran move there. Pick off a Muta. He does get a lot of my supply depots, but whatever. I have so much energy because I can't spend them on mules, because muling this would be pointless. I want to mule this once it's done. I want to just completely saturate that with mules. But yeah, I can just instant make those these supply depots. And let's see. So this drop is coming in. At the same time this drop comes, I am going to push. That's my plan. So here we go. He notices it with his mutas, and am I even gonna get? Yeah, drop an empty base. That's so good. Rape. Oh yeah, they all die. Not much of a chance there. His mutas only are 1-1, but here we go. I stim it. I try to take down the hatchery, then I think better and try to take out his drones. Oh, and then I'm like, oh crap, Brood Lords, I need to get out of there. But I actually end up stimming and trying to pick off a Brood Lord. That's horrible. I stim right into his Banelings. All these Broodlings, and he has so many Brood Lords already. This is not what you want to see going into a Zerg race. 8 Brood Lords. That's so many Brood Lords. And I just finished this base, so I need to throw down so many mules here. But if you look at the production tab, I only have 1 starport, and I'm cranking out Vikings now. But yeah, look how many mules. But this is so bad because these took me completely by surprise. I thought he was going ultras, which was my mistake. I should have scouted way better. But I do have a bunch of Marines rallying in, and I need to get these Vikings out. I'm floating a bit of gas. He's floating a bit of minerals. That's interesting. Oh, well, no, because Brood Lords do cost a lot of gas. I don't know what I was doing here. I'd pick off 1 Brood Lord. Maybe that's worth it. No, it's not. I lose a couple medvacs there, I think. And I do have a couple Vikings, but he does have mutas to kill my Vikings, so that's good. And I have a random Reaper. I think that was a... should have made that. But he needs to take this out with his Brood Lords. I am getting a lot of mules mined so fast. And yeah, it's the APM tab. You can see that useful actions later in this game definitely peak up, but spamming is not encouraged again. So I'm stutter stepping my Marines against this. Okay, Broodlings are 2-2. That's insane. Broodlings are so good. His Brood Lords only have 1 attack, but his Broodlings are tanking so much damage. Oh, but I have a Marines. Oh, I'm shredding all his mutas. Oh, they all go down. I'm even killing his Corruptors now. I'm not sure what he was thinking. He really needed to get these Brood Lords over here. Maybe I can make something happen if I stim and go right now. I'm trying to do that instant wall of Broodlings. 2-2 Broodlings. 3-2 Broodlings now. I'm just getting, like, destroyed. You know, this is the critical mass of Brood Lords. I can't do any. I can't mass up my critical mass of Marines against this mass of Brood Lords here. It's enough Brood Lords to instantly make a wall of death that I can't pass, and I need more Vikings, but I don't have the money to make more starports for Vikings, and even if I did, I just don't have the time. He's at my front door right now. And I loaded the bunkers, but, I mean, that's not going to do any good. And his Broodlings are just ravaging my supply line here. I know I rally it in here to try to do what little I can against these Broodlings, but they're so resilient and they do so much damage. And I stim up. I need to get over here. I've just been sending little pockets because that's all I can afford right now. But in retrospect, maybe I should have rallied all my guys back here and tried to push out, but then I would get stuck on this ramp and just get demolished. So. And he's droning up like crazy this whole time. He's taking all the bases on the map. That is good. And I call the GG well played. So he was lost. Yeah, I lost a bit in that last confrontation. So really, this game just shows. Well, for one, it shows I'm not the best at Terran. Yeah, I'm definitely maybe low Masters Terrans. I have played on ladder as Terran and won a fair amount of games. but I'm not as good at Terran as I am at Protoss. But yeah, I should have scouted these Broodlords. This is just so many Broodlords to have kind of surprised me, and I should have scouted them out way sooner, and I should have maybe dropped more, I think. I did have a couple drops. I had that drop there, I had the drop here, but I mean, really those didn't do anything, and maybe just stimming Marines and running them all over the place. I think, yeah, I definitely do have to practice more at Terran. So, let me guys, let me know if you guys want to see more of me playing Zerg or Terran in 1v1s. I have done laddering as both Zerg and Terran, but my main is definitely Protoss. But let me know if you want to see games of me playing these other races. I would say I'm low masters on both. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will have more out in the future. Thanks, guys.